So, Vygaudas, I just want to ask you a little bit. You've been saying that you've been speaking to people in Russia who are connected to President Putin and asking this question, what is his mission statement? But right now, what is the feeling on the ground when it comes to Russians? Do they still support President Putin's war in Ukraine? Is there still support for it? What's the feeling on the ground?
The feeling is twofold. First, most of the people, I believe, what I sense, and opinion polls, it's hard to trust opinion polls because people don't say freely what they think. But I think majority of the Russians don't want to see war continued. That's the first one. Secondly, it started hurting economically with the sanctions imposed, especially on the gas and oil sector of Russia and potential secondary sanctions. And thirdly, Russians have been living a comfortable life until the war started in Ukraine. They traveled freely. They've been communicating freely. They've been sending the kids to UK, to Europe, to United States, and everything is now being put on hold. My sense that majority would like to go back to normal in terms of what happened before, what relations were between the West and Russia before the war. But it's going to be President Putin who will decide. Having said this, I think President Putin is also started to feel, that his resources are limited. Financial and military ones, and Russia is much weaker economically and militarily in comparison with NATO. So I think he is now contemplating a kind of deal with Donald Trump, probably to be reached, if not in the winter, then from my point of view, for sure before congressional elections begin in the United States next spring.